Have you ever put on a top and instantly felt like your shoulders entered the room before you did? If that's you, you may have an inverted triangle body type. And before you think that's a flaw, or if anyone convinced you that was a flaw, I need you to believe that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Your frame is powerful, elegant, and beautifully designed. Today, I'm gonna show you how to style it with intention. If this is your first time here, welcome, or welcome back to A La Modesty, where A La Mod is tea. So let's talk about it. Get your pen, your pencils, your notebooks, whatever it is that you need to jot down the notes. What is an inverted triangle body type? Do you remember? If you're new to this, you probably wouldn't know. Quick recap. It's often defined by broader shoulders or bust with slimmer hips or legs. Let's do an example. If your shoulders are 44 inches, your bust is 42 inches, your waist is 33 inches, and your hips 38 inches. You would be considered an inverted triangle because your upper body carries most of the volume. Here are some women with this body type. Everything is about balance when we dress up. If your shoulders are wider, your goal would be soften your shoulders, add volume to your lower half, and keep the waist defined. What are the goals again? Yes. So now how do we soften the upper half? We can do this several ways. The easiest one is to use colors to our advantage. Lighter colors tend to bring attention to an area, while darker colors tone down or quiets down an area. Opt for colors that are more neutral or darker. I'm not saying to wear all black. It could be, instead of wearing a neon green shirt, you opt for a forest green shirt. Now let's talk sleeves. You want minimal shoulder details, because if we have too much details here, think ruffles, they're gonna draw attention to your shoulders. Unless, of course, that's what you're going for. So go for tops with minimal shoulder details. Raglan sleeves, dolman sleeves, instead of things with heavy embellishments. Let's talk about our necklines. Do choose V-necks, scoop necks, or wrap styles. What that does is they visually open up your chest area, so instead of widening your shoulders, it gives the illusion of elongation. Think of this hypothetically as a necklace. So you're not really paying attention to my shoulders, you would be paying attention to this. I'll give you an example right here. Granted, the shoulders have like some details, never mind that, but you see this, your eyes get drawn downward because of the V style that's right here, versus this one, you have no choice. Your eyes just get drawn here. You just see me for who I am in my entirety. This, you're looking down. You don't know what to look at with this shirt because this shirt has too much going on, but you know, your eyes get drawn downwards. Okay. For our blazers, go for structured but slim blazers. It could have a light shoulder paddings, but if you do too much, we look like we're about to go play football, it probably won't work to your advantage. That leads us into what we should be minimizing. Puff sleeves, shoulder pads, ruffles on your shoulders, they're gonna add volume where you possibly don't want volume. We also want to minimize necklines that box you in. So think turtlenecks, mock necks, oversized shirts, crew necks, because they're going to make your shoulders look broader. Let's talk bottoms. The goal is to add dimension by adding volume in order for the lower half to be balanced with the upper half. So then, how do we add volume to our lower half? When it comes to our skirts, think A-line skirts, pleated skirts, skater skirts, and flared skirts. They will bring volume to your lower half, which will balance your upper half. Prints or textures will do wonders to your lower half because, again, they are bringing the attention down. We can also use colors to our advantage here. Remember, darker colors visually minimize and lighter colors visually enlarge. If we want our lower half to look like it has more volume, what type of colors do you think we should go for? Darker colors or lighter colors? That's right, lighter colors. Now here's what we should be minimizing for our bottom half. Anything skinny or too tight because they will make the lower half look smaller in comparison to your upper half. Now for our dresses, here are the do's. Wrap dresses, A-line dresses, fit and flare dresses, dresses with V-necks or plunging necklines. This is a modest channel. I'm not saying to wear plunging necklines. Technically, you could wear something underneath. I'm not telling you to go out there wearing a plunging neckline because that flatters your body type while it's going against your values. No. The dresses to minimize would be halter tops, straight column sheath dresses, anything that makes you look straight at the bottom, because again, they will not be bringing balance to, that's right, your upper half. Now let's say you're going to a get-together and your friend said she wants you to wear a monochromatic blue outfit. Based on what we just covered, which of these two outfits best flatters an inverted triangle body shape? What about these dresses? Drop your answers in the comment section and let me know your reasoning. Now for our coats. Choose coats with minimal shoulder structures. A-line or belted coats, coats with pockets or detailing on the lower half create shape at the waist and they add volume, that's right, to your lower half. Coats with heavy embellishment on the top, coats that are boxy, straight, that have no definition at all, they will draw the eye upward and emphasize your shoulders. Remember, as an inverted triangle, your goal isn't to change your shape, it's to balance your proportions so your outfits can look cohesive and intentional. When you understand what works for you, shopping becomes easier, dressing becomes more fun, and your confidence automatically levels up. Now that you have the tools, your assignment is to go shop your closet. Try on different outfits, take pictures, okay? You always need to take pictures. When you're done, go back and look at the pictures. Analyze what works, what you like, and the parts that you want to tweak. I like this shirt because of X, Y, and Z. I didn't like this shirt because of X, Y, and Z. It's time to practice. If you've learned anything from this video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what is the most challenging thing about styling your body. If you are not an inverted triangle body type, or you don't know what your body type is yet, click on this playlist right here. We're gonna figure it out together. Until next time, girlie, take care.